Welcome to Our Kids, sponsored by Jefferson County Public Schools. I'm Atherton High School correspondent Devin Sebree. This September, we'll take a look back at the first day of school. We'll take a tour of the new Indian Trail Elementary School and we'll see how students have kept up their skills over the summer. Students and teachers were excited to start a new school year. Let's see how the day went.
Good morning. We're at Olmsted Academy North, first all-boys school in JCPS. I am excited. I am so glad to have them back. We're just going to have a great year.
Come on, Drew. That's what we're here for.
This is my first day of school. First day of 6th grade. Fun, gym, eat. That's it. Do it all the next day.
Well, excited. It's first day of school, my 26th here in JCPS, 26 opening day, so each one's exciting. Glad to see kids back in school.
Today is the first day of school.
Are you ready? All right, let's walk right this way.
We're in the main lobby of the new Indian Trail. We're waiting and receiving students, and buses are going to be over here in the gymnasium, and we're buzzing. Energy feeds off of energy, so my staff is excited, students are excited. I'm sure they're a little nervous, brand new building. Everybody's first day, so we are very excited.
I am a second grade teacher this year. We looped last year, so I'm going to have some of my same students this year, and I'm really excited about that because I already have relationships built with them. Everything's new. Everything is kind of modern. We were able to kind of create our space more how we wanted. It's more flexible. Right over here by Kennedy.
When they come in this morning, they're going to start drawing and writing about their summers, so they'll be ready to get started. It's sort of a whirlwind for me, especially because last year was my first year teaching.
I'm going to be in first. She's going to be in kindergarten.
How excited are you?
Very excited.
I just had to brush my teeth, wash up, put my school clothes on, and also pack my backpack.
I'm really looking forward to that.
We are at Atherton High School, and it is the first day of school. We hope to have what we call the next normal for a school year. We hope to get our students back to learning, get back to our IB philosophy.
Go all the way down to your bottom icon. We figured just first day we're going to jump right in. This is a hands-on program, so.
Since everybody's already taken this sort of class before, we all know the drill with getting cameras and checking them out.
We're getting back to some normal times, you know, where we're in school every single day. I'm just happy to see smiles and kids in classes. Welcome. The smile on your face there.
Indian Trail Elementary was torn down to make way for a new school building. At the ribbon cutting, they offered tours of the beautiful new facility.
3, 2, 1, cut. It's really exciting to be here today. I mean, this is a monumental moment for us.
Today we are opening the doors to education in this amazing new Indian Trail Elementary School.
It's a wonderful time for the community here at Indian Trail, the staff, the students.
The facility that we give to kids says a lot to them about how much we value their education.
I have been at Indian Trail Elementary since I was in kindergarten, and I am so excited to walk into Indian Trail Elementary's new school.
And this is what a learning environment should look like for kids. Lots of natural light, lots of windows, innovative new spaces for kids to learn, whether that's the makerspace room, the spacious library, a large courtyard outside to accommodate outdoor classes. There's flexible classroom spaces to support maker spaces for kids. I want you to notice the wide hallways and corridors. That's such a difference for kids. Small groups can gather, teachers can take classrooms out in the hallway. We have a media center and a gymnasium which will be used as an event space. This has geothermal heating and cooling, cool roof, low flow plumbing fixtures. You see completely different lighting in a brand new school building, and that makes all the difference in the world when you're talking about lighting. And this is the first school in JCPS and one of the first in Kentucky that now has a tornado storm shelter.
This is the storm shelter. These doors are the beginning of it. This is basically a concrete box with concrete walls and a reinforced concrete roof. And so the idea is you can bring the entire school in here with faculty and shut these doors. And there's all the windows have shutters on them.
We have another workspace for students to be pulled and work in like small groups.
This is what we've been talking about all this time, is these great facilities that impact kids and student learning. And I think it says a lot to the community of Newburgh how much it means for our kids.
Our new school looks amazing, and I'm excited to be here. Go Cards!
A new middle school is being built on Echo Trail in the East End. A time capsule was planted to mark the occasion.
Usually we would do a groundbreaking before we start building. But when we first started building, it was too difficult to get back here at the time. So today we are going to have a ceremony where we have a time capsule, which is pretty exciting. This is going to be a great addition for JCPS families who live in eastern Jefferson County. The most developments that we will see in the next 10 years will be right where we stand right now. And so it is important in our infrastructure that we get ahead of that. This is going to be a state-of-the-art middle school. This is going to be a 2-story building. It will have room for over 1,000 students. The new school will serve students and families in this area for decades to come. 14 months from now, we will be welcoming buses in here. We will be bringing students, teachers, families into this building. And so what about today? We're going to put a time capsule in the ground. So we know in 50 years, 2072, kids will still be in this school. As you can imagine, we're putting in a COVID test. I think that is mark of the time. A face mask with the JCPS logo. Kids may look back at pictures and wonder why JCPS kids were wearing face masks. A wireless mouse for a computer, wireless earbuds. We're putting an edition of the Courier Journal that highlighted this brand new school. A derby glass from 2022, a map of the Parklands, and our school choice informational sheet that includes the boundaries for this specific area at Echo Trail. But what you are about to see is a renaissance in JCPS buildings as we begin to build new buildings all over this county. And instead of just renovating schools, which we've done year after year, we plan on rebuilding new schools on the property, high schools, middle schools, and elementary schools. So let's celebrate the construction of this new school. I look forward to doing this 10 more times in the next year. 1, 2, 3.
Camp Ready 4K is a 3-week program that gives incoming kindergarteners a chance to prepare for the new school year.
Kindergarten, right, Ready 4K Camp is a program that we've had for 8 years now, and it is where we bring students who are coming into kindergarten this fall.
Supposed to do our first name and then our second name?
Yes, ma'am. You're going to do your first name, and then you're going to do your second name. Do you need a visual, or do you got it?
I got it.
You got it.
Some basic things like first and last name. They need to know their phone number, their address, and of course they need to know their letters.
I make it
I. What starts with I?
It's a iguana.
Iguana.
Their numbers, their shapes, a lot of basic things, right? And we take those things for granted, but all of those things are markers of how they are going to be ready to learn and grow when they get to kindergarten.
So I'm very anxious about kindergarten. I'm hoping that where he's going in the fall will measure up to this great experience we've had so far with JCPS and with Dawson Orman. And so I'm very anxious, but I also know that we have the supports in place and that he has the things he needs, and I'm just super excited as well.
January 9th, fist bump Taylor.
He's so excited to be at school, and so it's just very exciting for me to get to bring him because he's just so excited to come back.
It's like mini kindergarten. It's a preparation for kindergarten. So they have routines, first of all.
26, 27.
They know how to stand in line together. They know how to work cooperatively, and they take turns. All those things that are very important. Everything is play-based. It's a lot of fun and games, scavenger hunts.
Good job. Now what are you going to do with it? Where are you going to put it?
Lots of manipulatives. They feel like they're having a great time, which they are, but they're also learning a lot of things.
Who likes music?
Me.
When they come here, it just takes literally one day, and they come home and they say, I can't wait to get back tomorrow because it's so much fun. It will get them ready.
Round 10. What are we doing, Rod? Round 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, have a seat.
The Elev8 Center is a place where students can improve their academic skills. Check it out.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, this morning we talked about empowerment.
Elev8 is a student learning center with JCPS. We work with students that are behind in math and reading. They did not meet their benchmarks on their math assessment. and we provide enrichment opportunities as well.
We identify growth would build me a school that I can call my own.
We have alternative seating. We have kind of an alternative schedule. Students come to us after school. One of the big things is being small so they can feel a sense of belonging with the teachers and the students within their pod. But the main focus is really targeting students that have not met their benchmarks in math and literacy.
My goal was to come here and improve my math skills and stuff. So I feel like I have improved.
Going into my 11th grade year, I didn't know freshman math, so they really helped me get ready for 11th grade math.
Mahogany, for instance, was so excited when she finished her algebra. Also, a couple of other students in our class have completed assignments that they didn't think that they can accomplish. So a lot of these kids feel like they're getting a second chance. You know, I failed last year. You know, the coronavirus took us out of school for 2 years, and now I'm getting a second chance to be encouraged, to be empowered, and to get my education so that I can be better.
Find the page in the book where we talked about they can feel the love, okay? And so when they care, they're more attentive. They're more willing to try, and the possibilities are endless.
Now I am big. I can write.
Makes me feel good. So people that need help can come over here, and it's like in the middle of the community, so everybody can come and get the help that they need.
It's a really good opportunity because without this, I wouldn't know the math that I should know. So I'm actually caught up in all of my work. I think it's a great opportunity.
We've got more of our favorite JCPS stories coming up. Stay tuned.
Every school in JCPS under one roof for one day only. It's time for the Showcase of Schools. You can talk with school leaders about the opportunities students have in technology, the arts, and college and career readiness. Explore your choice options as you learn about each school's innovative approach, how we're transforming the high school experience through the academies of Louisville, and about our magnet schools. Join us at the event this fall to learn more about your reside schools and other choices. We are JCPS.
I love being a JCPS athlete. I love the dedication in my sport.
It's just a great thing to do.
I love JCPS athletics because it teaches you about leadership.
I love JCPS athletics because it gives you a sense of belonging and family.
It gives me an opportunity outside of the classroom to be with my friends and teammates and work hard.
It's fun and I get to hang out with my friends.
Our coaches care for us.
I like JCPS sports because I like to win.
Todas las escuelas públicas del condado de Jefferson bajo un solo techo solo por un día. Este es el momento de exhibición de escuelas. Hable con los líderes escolares sobre las oportunidades estudiantiles, artes y preparación para la universidad. Explore opciones y aprenda sobre enfoques innovadores de cada escuela, como transformamos la experiencia en los grados de 9º a 12º a través de las academias de Louisville y escuelas magnetos. Acompáñenos en el evento este otoño. Somos JCPS.
Welcome back to Our Kids. I'm Atherton High School correspondent Devin Sebree. The STEAM Vision Summer Camp gave students with visual impairments a wide range of experiences from cooking to creating music.
Hi, buddy.
Say hi, Ethan.
Oh, he loves me.
That's nice, Alex.
We're at Churchill Park School, and this is the camp for students with visual impairments. So we call it the 2022 STEAM Stational Vision Summer Camp. It's for students with visual impairments from upcoming 1st grade to 5th grade.
This is pics like from Charlotte's Web.
Yes, very good.
Today we are doing a boomwhackers lesson. It's a really cool instrument, and we're going to be playing Old MacDonald.
Yay, Sammy, good job.
So we're going to make a treat that looks like haystacks, but you can eat it.
I do some cooking.
It's very difficult because she's in a wheelchair and she's nonverbal. So it's just really hard to find some teachers and a program that I can trust that she's in good hands. So JCPS has just been wonderful in doing that, and I know that she's in great hands when I send her here.
We also have Farmer Steve coming, which we're so fortunate. Allegiant Staffing paid for it this year, and that's awesome. What's he feel like?
Fluffy.
He's fluffy?
I have fun all day long. So
she can feel the pictures in order to know where the lines are to stay in the lines.
Coloring is your favorite thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
The kids get an amazing experience that they don't always get during the school year. So they get social interaction with peers, other peers that have visual impairments, for one. That's probably the biggest one, because during the school year, most of these children are in school. Some of them may be the only student with visual impairment in their school. They love it. The kids absolutely love it. We get smiles and joyous faces. There you go. We have had a great time, and they have learned a lot. I just have a great feeling when I leave here every day.
The All That Tech Conference empowered students to learn about careers in science and technology fields.
Welcome to the All Tech Conference.
Today we are at Roots 101. We are hosting the All That Tech Conference. We've been coding and programming, and we've been learning how to build games, and we just learned a lot about like virtual reality and just a lot of tech going on.
Did everybody get a ticket who was a part of my PlayStation?
The All That Tech Conference is for students in grades 7th through 10th grade to empower them in computer science and engineering technologies.
I learned how to take charge in a situation, and I learned how to properly deal with different situations and uncertainties as well.
Hit space, and then there.
So we have workshops in virtual reality, Sonic Pi, Adafruit Flores, video game design, web design, entrepreneurship.
Entrepreneurship for girls over there, and that's really fun because we had a good discussion about like things we would like to change through like apps and stuff.
Doing this and learning about Sonic Pi, which is what the program is very much, it's like almost too perfect to be true.
Technology and computer science fields are not just for men. It can also be for women of color, people of color, and we need to start seeing people and making sure that that reflects that. So we're empowering young people today.
I'm having fun. I like it. I'm not really a tech person, but I like coding. Like, I never knew that coding was like my thing, but coding's fun. I like the VR.
This has really been a good like experience because it shows me that Black women can be in tech.
The JCPS English as a Second Language Camp gave newly arrived international students a chance to increase their language skills.
The bots are leaving the cave.
Today we're at Presentation Academy. We're here through Catholic Charities and JCPS doing our summer program.
We're here for learning. This is a summer school program.
I'm Amanda. Push your chair and bring your paper.
We have 6 weeks of programming this year. We started on June 6th. This is our last week. We have about 35 to 40 kids, students from lots of different places. They're all newly arrived refugee and immigrant youth from Syria, Afghanistan, Cuba, Haiti. In the mornings, they work with JCPS teachers to learn English, work on their school skills so that they're ready and properly served to be able to go into the school system in the fall.
This school I like because it's improved my English. I actually don't know the English, but I try, and this course helped me to improve it.
There home we can talk English, but here I can talk English. I can try to talk English with my teacher.
In the afternoons, we have community partners that come here and work with the kids doing fun activities, art activities.
Can you read to your friends what you wrote? Point to it.
I think this is an opportunity for them to get out, get to know the community by having these community partners come in, get to know their possible classmates in the fall.
You're going to cut around on the line.
Get to know us as Catholic Charities and what we can do for them. And it's a lot of fun because they get to go places maybe they wouldn't get to go before. Like last week we had a field trip to Bernheim Forest, and so they were able to see the forest, walk around, interact with the art installations, and just have a really good time. So it's a good opportunity for them to become more acclimated to our culture, but also get to know their fellow classmates and friends.
Lit and camps were a fun way for students to engage in literacy and expand their talents over the summer.
We are here at Goldsmith Elementary, and we have two programs going on, the literacy and soccer program and the literacy and photography program.
We've been learning about Gordon Parks, a photographer.
We took pictures of things that were happening in the community.
We have been learning about reading, and we also learned about a great photographer named Gordon Parks. He took photos of the struggles like American Gothic and all those stuff.
1, 2, right here.
We have soccer programs, volleyball, cooking. It changes every year, and we're constantly adding to our list.
The book we're reading is Messi, and it's about Lionel Messi, who is a famous soccer player who went through obstacles to become the famous soccer player that he is.
There's like lots of facts about Messi, like how once time he played soccer, he broke his cheekbone and he had to wear a guard. But one time he took the risk by playing without it, and he pushed through it and won the game for his team. So I felt determined to push through whatever I'm feeling.
They get to see the book come to life, really. It's like a living experience, and I always say in my classroom, kids won't remember what you say, they won't remember what you do, but they'll remember how you make them feel, and they get to feel what's happening.
It's about providing them with engaging opportunities that they might not have the opportunity to do otherwise.
All right, other side is leader. Advance.
Here are people that look like you that are out here and they're doing these things and they found their passion. So we're also trying to find some kids that maybe haven't figured out what they love to do and expose them to new things.
If I had to pick, I would say that this is the best summer program that anybody could ever be in.
Kraft Mac and Cheese surprised the student at Norton Elementary after she wrote a song celebrating the noodly dish.
I love mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese.
We're hanging out with Lila. She wrote a song and she's about to be famous. That's pretty awesome.
Cheesy goodness, creamy cheese.
I did a songwriting unit with my 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. I just told them that, you have free reign on what you want to write about. Choose a topic you know something about, and it could be fun, it could be serious, it could be silly.
Evidently her favorite thing is mac and cheese, so...
Which we knew.
Which we know, yeah.
I was just kind of hungry and I couldn't really think of anything, and then my friend said, well, I wrote a song about mac and cheese, and then my friend said it was really good.
Cool, there we go.
So Mr. A recorded the song and posted it on Twitter.
I was like, do you want to tweet this out? And she's like, yeah, that'd be really cool. And I was like, all right, we'll tag Kraft Mac and Cheese.
Kraft noticed it and picked it up, reached out to Mr. A for her agent, and he connected us, and things went from there.
Let me hold that for you, Lila. One thing led to another for her, and then here we are, so it's pretty crazy. They're actually signed her to a record deal. So after here, we're going to go downtown to a recording studio and record her song, and then they're going to put it out on different streaming platforms and who knows wherever else.
I love mac and cheese.
I love it for her and the kids just because it's hard putting yourself out there to create something like a song and then share it with people, and then just seeing that it's something that you're capable of doing. So it's been awesome for her.
It's just like you get to write it, and you can just put it down on paper whatever you want and make it a song. Mac and cheese, give me some please.
We told Kraft when they initially called that we just wanted Lila to have fun, so we think this will be really fun for her.
They're getting out of writing songs now, whether it's something that's serious and meaningful to them, or just a fun, playful song about mac and cheese.
Thank you so much.
Let's meet some of our national chess champions from JCPS middle and high schools.
I only started really trying real hard in chess since 6th grade. I like the competition aspect of it. It's really fun to just compete against people. I always like the team aspect of it too. Over quarantine and over the COVID times, whenever we were on NCI, I pretty much just was doing wake up, chess, school, and sleep. This year, we went to the nationals. They said 3rd place from Louisville, Kentucky, Conway Middle School, and then right next to it, 2nd place, Thomas Jefferson from Louisville, Kentucky. And the guy was a little bit shocked by that. trying to show people that we really are smart and we deserve to be respected, especially in the chess.
Game 5, get your notation sheets.
The fact that 3 schools that won big trophies this year, you wouldn't have probably put it with Thomas Jefferson, you wouldn't have thought of Conway, and you wouldn't have thought of Valley High School. Once or twice a week, these kids can stay after school and play, and then they go to other places and they play other matches and things like that. So it gives them something to do. And then when we do Jefferson County Championships, we all come together. All the high schools come together, all the middle schools come together, and these kids are walking around, talking, joking around, getting new friends.
Having chess classes in these schools, it's really making everybody smarter. It's giving people an outlet. It is a stress reliever for some people. It's always good to see like an underdog story. And going into nationals, none of the players on TJ's team, on our team, we were never expected to do anything. Valley's team, we were expected to go in there and get swept. And we came out on top. Valley's team came in first, so it just shows everybody like that we're not really underdogs. We really deserve to be favorites.
You learn that things aren't going to go your way sometimes, and all of a sudden the pressure gets intense, and these kids have to eat, sleep, get back out there and play again.
It has changed people's lives, not just in the chess aspect of it, but it has given people a home, a family.
Fern Creek High School offered an Adulting 101 class to help seniors with a variety of life skills.
All right, everybody knows how to measure tires? Really? Y'all got y'all's tire gauges?
So Adulting 101 is basically teaching like all the seniors how you adult, basically. It's like anything from financials to cars.
Basically, the seniors that are about to graduate can take a course to figure out what it's going to be like in the real world.
We are doing our How to Adult 101 Day, and pretty much we want to make sure that our students are prepared for all things for life after high school. And so we know that they are prepared academically, but this is a way to make sure that they are prepared for all those life skills.
What does that mean to rotate a tire?
So rotating tires is just moving tires from front to back.
So we have students learning how to change a tire, how to check their oil.
We're going to pull it out, wipe it clean.
We have our culinary teacher who's going to show them some easy meals to make. Our Fern Creek Fire Department over here that has a couple different stations that they are doing. One is how to put out a grease fire.
Pick it up.
Another one is using a virtual reality system on how to use a fire extinguisher. And then we also have our friends from Fern Creek Christian Church. They are going over interview skills and how to tie a tie.
I honestly think it's a good experience too because it sets us up for life. Most kids don't get the opportunities, and when they get in situations like this, they don't know what to do. So I think it's good that we actually learning this.
I love it because I think my mom, she wanted me to do this stuff, but she was going to like pay to do it. And here I just get to do it for free.
This is an opportunity for them to just get exposed to those things that a lot of people would think that they should already know how to do, but the reality is they don't. But we want to make sure that they are prepared for all the other skills as well.
We're probably going to have to change a tire because almost all of us have cars. So now we know, because I didn't know how to change a tire at all.
Thanks for watching our show. You can find entire episodes on our JCPS YouTube channel. Until next time, keep supporting our kids.